Να ρωτήσω, εσύ τηλεφωνάς από το μικρόφωνο της κάμερας?
Όχι, έχω άλλο.
Α, οκ.
Hello, everyone. When was the last time we talked? Last Thursday, yeah. Okay, let's take it very quickly. I'm just going to make the hourly a little bit big. So we did stop at the 78% from. Let's go pretty quickly. When was that on? That was on Monday. Okay. It was Friday. That was Friday. Wednesday. Thursday. So we stopped here, yeah? 2nd of June. Okay, so that was before. Okay. Anyway, we did go to the 38% from here, the hourly. Retraced. Nothing much is happening. We're range bound now. Be careful on this level now today on the break of 70 to 25. There was this. It's not the best, really. I would take it out. I don't like this level. Below this level, let's look a little bit in the. In the daily. Let's look at the daily a little bit. As you can see, the volumes have been pretty not very good the last few days, which makes sense. We are within the range. So from here to here, we stopped at the 78%. You saw it in the hourly as well. 78%. It's below this line. You can actually see it. Now I took the hourly. I'm sorry, the hourly fibos. I took it from here. The daily fibos for my eyes, I have it here. So the first fibo in the daily, it's 50.75, and in the hourly, it's here. Yeah, it's here. This is our first fibo. It's exactly at the fibo. So for 3 days, or for more than 3 days, we have been retracing from the first fibo. Now this is the break level till this breaks. I don't. It's we're trading inside the noise range, aren't we? That being said, let's look at the 10-year note. The 10-year note is back at the 3% yield. And they're saying that's why the equities are down today, but who cares? We are still inside the range, so they can say whatever they want. We're still inside the range, aren't we? So let's wait for the market to open. Essentially, this is our first trading day, because the other days they didn't have any volume. So for me, if they have no volume, they're pretty much non-existent. Should I put this? Okay. There was some earnings coming out from Target. It's a big Dow component. It got smashed. That is why the Dow is a little bit down now. You should expect with higher rates in general. I'm telling this now, first time. You should expect with higher rates the Dow Jones to be overperforming and Nasdaq and S&P underperforming. Yeah. I'm going to come back if someone asks me why this is happening, because you should be asking this question. I'm going to come back later on and explain why. Basically, the Nasdaq and the S&P are more rate intensive, and the Dow Jones, there are some companies that they prefer higher rates than lower rates. That's why pretty much the Dow Jones is overperforming. All right, let's wait for the market to open. The Nasdaq, this is the, so the Nasdaq is breaking the overnight session. Let me bring the Nasdaq down daily. The Nasdaq, this is the Nasdaq daily. You can see that this is the low, 442, spot 50. I'm not putting any fibos, doesn't matter in Nasdaq. So let's see if we're gonna close today below 442 or yes or no. It's pretty much the questions we should be asking now. The market's gonna open and it's gonna give us an indication of what it wants to do, if it wants to do anything. For me, it's for those that didn't trade yesterday and Friday, well done. I don't think there was nothing to really to trade, so that was the right decision to take, not to trade Thursday, Friday, and yesterday. I did trade a little bit yesterday, a little bit technically. It went to the first Fibo pretty much in the hourly, and then went up quite a few points. So I took the Fibos from here. Wait, let me show you the trade I did. I communicated this trade to Stelios. Didn't I, Stelio?
Yes.
I don't want them to think I'm lying. So if you take the Fibo from here, because from here it already retraced. So the Fibo is from here. The Fibo was, the first Fibo was from here. We didn't go to the first Fibo. I did go to the first Fibo, man. What am I doing wrong? So, first it went up. Okay. So first it tried to the upside, and after that went to the first Fibo pretty much and exploded higher. It went by 3 ticks. So it didn't touch by 3 ticks, but okay, you get the drift. And boom, and then it broke all the way down. And it stopped at the 78% from here to here. Let me put the 78%. There it is. This line here is a 78%. So you hold the first Fibo, went to the 78% Fibo from this move and all the way down. And today we have a new day. I'm going to close the camera. I'll be back later on. I mean, with the camera. No figures today. The main figure is on Friday. We have CPI on Friday, so there is not much happening in the figure front. Right, enough. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, the VIX is around 2650. No, I don't think much is going to happen before the CPI. I mean, the CPI is pretty much now what everybody's waiting for every month, and yeah. The oil, by the way, the oil again, yeah, the oil. So the oil went yesterday to 121, and it's hovering right now in quite high levels. So today it's at 118. It's still quite high. Non-event yet. That is why the 10-year note is down, because of inflation. Okay, let's wait for the market to open, and I'll be back. So we're going to open in 1 minute. I know that you see the hourly. Let me see if I can. I'm going to bring the 1 minute NASDAQ later on. Just keep on looking on this level, yeah. Or you should have the 1 minute and the 5 minute NASDAQ on your own as well, yeah. So this is pretty important level, 41 and not 41, 42. Yeah. For now, we still hold the first Fibo. Okay. Don't forget to be patient. World Bank cut its growth target. Okay, okay. The first candle didn't have too much volume in the 1 minute. That's wow. That was very low volume. Okay, it's not finished yet, but still very low volume. And you should be looking 71.50 in the S&P, 71.50. I have it here. I have it. Don't have it. Yeah. So that's our game plan to see what's going to do at 71.50, and there's another low, 72.50 and 72.25 and 71.50. Right? We do things for a reason. Okay. Let's see if it continues with this pattern in the 5 minute, you have lower lows and you have lower highs. So if it doesn't break this high or even this high better, even better, expect more. It should do more downside technically. Okay. It's like it's failing for now. Nasdaq is below this level. The Dow is still, as you can see, the Dow is still holding. Yeah. Now you would want the Dow to go and break 563. So you want to see the Dow approaching this level here. Yeah. Until until it approaches this level, I'm not going short. So I want to see Nasdaq breaking and Dow breaking. It could be that this divergence, so Dow up and Nasdaq, let's say, kind of down, could hold, could stay for another half an hour doing bullshit. Yeah. So one product going up, the other product going down. You know, this kind of bullshit. Yeah. You want both products going the same way, pretty much. That's when the action happens. It's 95. This is not level. 95. So we have a previous hourly low at 96.75. So I'm not proposing anything. I'm just saying, just, you know, at the hourly here. Let's see what it does over there. This kind of stuff. Yeah. Again, we do stuff for a reason. We don't do stuff because we're doing the webinar. We're here to make money. So we're only trading when the opportunity is given, or at least we think the opportunity is there. If there is nothing going on, we do nothing. Let's approach this level, yeah? Now, I don't personally like it because it destroyed the pattern of lower lows and lower highs. So, I don't know. Maybe it stops here, goes back to the break level. I don't trust this price action for to place a trade. I mean, technically, it's kind of correct to do the short here, but it already went here. It already retraced from these kind of levels, or it didn't. No, it's the first time. Let's see. I'm not short. I'm not doing anything yet. Right. Where's the 5 minute? Okay. Where's the level? It already went to the level, yeah. Okay. So it played exactly as I said. So it stopped at this level, went back to this level. Now, is this a long? Is this technically it is a long? I mean, in the very short term, system closed above 5 minutes, but I don't know. I'm not trusting it yet to go long. So you understand, goes to this level, goes back to the previous 5 minute high, so 90, and the low was exactly. Oh, by the way, something I forgot to mention in the daily. In the daily, you remember this daily high, which was 95. Yeah, so that was the 95. That's why I had the line there in the 1 minute. You're going to see that it closed above this line. So it was kind of bullish indicator as long as we were closing above this line. Yeah, you remember we had on Thursday. Now, if it's going to happen today, I don't personally know. And for this thing to be bullish, kind of a bullish again inside the range, should break this level and close above this 110.75. Yeah. As you can see, the volumes kind of dropped. That's not very good. And volumes, don't expect volumes to pick up inside the range. We have been playing the same range for 3 days now. So what are traders going to do? Are they going to keep on playing, doing the same trade over and over? So nobody is trapped. Everyone is positioned, and it's either a break above or below this 71.50. Yeah. Now it is annoying sometimes when I see things and I don't play them, but it's okay. You have to get used on seeing things that you think it's a good trade and you don't trade them. Either you are going to trade it or not. If you don't trade it, don't cry about it. It was a conscious decision you took at that time not to trade it. So if it works, what? You're gonna cry that you didn't have the trade like a little baby. Either you are a man and take it or you don't take it. At least that's how I'm trying to think. It could be very easily pissed that if this is the high of the move, but I never thought of going short there in the first place. So very quiet till now, very quiet. So it could be looking on the break in the upside, but again, if it is a break, I'm not going to play the break either to the upside. I just don't trust the volume right now. Look at the volumes. I don't see them must get volumes for break. I could be wrong, but I just don't trust it yet. The price action is too slow. Who's the VIX? 6. So my question is, if the S&P, if the Dow Jones is so bullish, the Dow Jones for me to play the break should be up here, and I will be buying the 97s. But the Dow Jones is still too low for me to play the break. And what? I'm gonna trust the Nasdaq that is going down all the time for a break? No, sir. Could be a false break. Could be go up and then false break to sell the 97s. Although you can play both. You can play the break, and if it doesn't work, you immediately play the false break. But that's very confusing for you for the time being. Ακούγομαι καλά, Στέλιο?
Yes. All are good.
It could be a break below this level. Yeah, the more we stand up here, and the more 5 minutes and 1 minute candles we have without breaking, the bigger the break should be either side, and it could be an even better for me. The way I see it, could break, and it could be a perfect setup for a false break if it tries to close below this level. We break this and PIMCO and fast money. You have to trade when volume comes in and when fast money comes in. Yeah, so it could be break. The false break to the downside, because the Dow is still up here. Okay, the node is at the high, but the node already slided the last few days, and the Dow and the S&P was going up. Yeah, so it has to do some catching up with higher yields. The S&P, in my opinion. Now you're going to see the 1 minute did kind of a false break in this range. Try to do the upside, and nothing is happening yet. Yeah, what is this level? 89. Again, honestly, I'm not trusting with this volume any breaks right now. Yet. It looks like it's going to break to the upside now, or a break or a false break. You remember, breaks go immediately. False breaks, they go for a few ticks and they come back. Yeah? Let's see what the 97s are going to do. Okay, so go now. 97. Didn't break again. Okay, it's breaking now. Is the false break? Going back in the range. For now, it's over 97s again. It should be stopping, should be doing bullshit, should be stopping at 97s and holding the 97s to the upside. I mean, it should be going above 97s, but yeah, if it was a false break, I don't know. If it was a false break, where's the false break momentum? Want to see false break momentum? Does it give it to me? I'm a little bit short 97s, honestly. My problem is if it was a false break, it should have gone down already, but let's give it a little bit. Let's be a little bit more patient. Fucking bullshit, man. Stopping at the new high and I'm buying in the new, I'm buying 99.50s, above 95.50s, I'm going long. then it has to go immediately. If it doesn't go immediately above 99.50, I'm not gonna trade for a while. I'm gonna keep back a little bit. Okay. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I'm scratching the 99.50s. It's not going. Bullshit. You can see the volume is not really spiking, so people are small loss in the beginning. All right, we have the first Fibo at 10.75, yeah? And the hourly high is 10.75. So here you can see how difficult the breaks can be. I mean, so if you try it here, you're stopped. You try here, you're stopped. I mean, okay, when it broke the 99.50s, it traced back to 99.50s, I should have scratched really. If I hadn't scratched the trade, I would be on side, but that's okay. Oil is bid, 120 the oil. The bullshit day, man. Hold the first people so many times now. By the way, the Nasdaq did a false break the downside. It seems right now, let's see where the hourly closes, did the false break to the upside as well. So noise of the noise. Okay. I hear you. I'm down 4 points at the moment. 4 punte. 4 punte. I know these days, man. I know these days. If you start doing too many trades on these days, are gonna be disaster. So let's see what's gonna do at 1075 if it goes there. Yeah? The Dow is picking up now. It's picking up. It's trying to break this 5-minute range. Again, the Dow has to break this level here. Yeah. Otherwise, it's noise. Let's look at 97s. Okay, stop at 97. Let's see if it's gonna break through like a stupid fucking instrument it is. If it holds, I'm okay with it. If it breaks all the way, I'm gonna be a little bit pissed. A little bit. But frankly, Nasdaq did a false break now, so let's see. Again, no volume, no volume, no volume. That's Canadian PMI. Honestly, guys, let's just wait for either for the fib or for the break to the downside. Here is a loss. It's, I mean, yeah, you could buy technically with low volumes, but I just don't trust the price action to do any kind of trades until I see volumes picking up. Let's see, by the way, if these 97s are gonna go to O2s to see if we would have taken 5 points. It's not long. Higher PMI for Canada. But recession. For the volumes. Don't be fooled. I mean, it is kind of considered kind of a false break at the 1 minute below 97, but I don't trust the volume at all for any kind of trade. This can turn with volume very quickly to either side if volume picks up. Looks like 5 points, yeah. Could have taken 5 points from 97. See, 5-point increment, 5-point increment, O2 and retraces. The way I see it now, technically, it feels like slow death to the upside. That's how we call it, slow death to the upside. Then 75 is your first Fibo. Well, now I see it from 97. Yeah, when we broke the 97, the high is 107, 10 points. Ah, no, man. If he wants to stay very bullish, should hold now the 0325, this high here, 0325. He wants to stay very bullish, which is here. Nope. That's why, man, it's not even worth commenting on low volumes. It's fucking bananas. Now you're seeing live how low volumes contribute to the market. Nothing. They contribute nothing. That is why I keep on screaming, we trade with volumes, we trade when there's something going on. When there's not something going on, like me today, you lose money. Unless you do a perfect scalping trade, I don't know. You remember when I said you do breaks with volumes? Imagine if you try to do this break here. My problem with there is no volume when you're trying to play breaks. You don't know when the fuck is gonna break. It doesn't give you a very good indication of what's gonna break. This is a market maker's paradise here. They do whatever the fuck they want. Okay. $95.25 is the break level again. I'm not suggesting anything. I don't trust. I don't know. I don't trust at all to. Technically, you should sell 95.25 now, but let's see where the 5 minute is. What am I saying? Well, the 5 minute hasn't really closed. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the fuck is going on here. Back to 97. Now you could try once only and sell 95. Only now I would sell 95.25. What is it? Yeah. Just for a tricky trade to see if it's going to happen or not. Okay, I got it. Come on, go down a little bit. All right, scratch it. Look at the fucking volumes. What am I trading? Man. I mean, what if it went? What if it went? Look at this mambo jumbo fucking volumes, man. I don't know, Stefan. I don't know, Stefan, man, what they are waiting. I don't know what. I've told you. Don't try to find the reason. Just you're gonna feel it when volumes pick up. Now, when there are low volumes, usually the S&P, usually it's like a magnet to the upside. So it usually goes up with low volumes now. Honestly, my best suggestion, which was in the beginning of when I started, was not to trade. And you see what happened when I traded. Goes 3 points, goes 4 points. I mean, effectively from 95.25 when I went short, my exit was, well, half of it. 19.25, yeah, it didn't even go to fucking 19.25. It stopped shy of 91. Come on, man. And when what? We went like commando to the upside there, 5 points. Fuck this shit. And good thing I fucking scratched this trade, yeah? There's 95.25s on the way up. Now, my problem is like we could be spending all the webinar here talking about breaks, talking about levels, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that's okay. But it could be that it goes to the levels 8, 9 o'clock at 9 or 10 o'clock or maybe tomorrow morning. So then your note is up again, standing at the highs. So my problem is if you cannot play breaks, yeah, and it doesn't go to the levels, what the fuck you do? Well, you're gonna scalp 3 and 4 points. By the way, this is I know I have said that when I put a trade, I'm gonna put a stop and say whatever, and say either goes to my stop or my profit target. But look at these volumes, man. There's no. I mean, I was on side for 4 points, so come on. I mean, I am gonna scratch when I see no volumes, and I know it's fucking banana trading the whole day, yeah. And I already took a 4 point stop, so. How many 4 pointer stops I'm gonna take here? Imagine it like you have a restaurant and there is just no one coming in today. Just have no clients today. Nobody wants to eat to your restaurant, which it happens, no? The same in trading. Some days are busy, some days are fucking bananas like today. But you only have one wallet for whatever the day it is, so respect your wallet. Keep your wallet intact. Oh man. All right, look at this level a little bit. It's not gonna trade. Just look at it, 99. Yeah. Let's see if it goes down to 99 and we go all the way up and do 10 points to our first Fibo. That'll be nice, no? Because we wanna move in 10-point increments, basically. Keep on look at 99. So it's going to 99. Let's see if it's gonna break below 99 or hold and go up to 1075. Not even 99. Oh no, Frederick, let's see. With these volumes, doesn't matter what it really does, really. Fucked up. Nobody's trading, man. I mean, you could effectively try to buy the breaks. Just, I don't know. I do not know. These volumes, I'm confused. Oh, fuck. Ah, that was a good break. Fuck. Volume comes in, goes up, 10 points. And he stopped the 1075 as well. I didn't play the short and I didn't play the break either. So the S&P triggered stops. The S&P triggered stops to the upside, and it brought the Nasdaq and S&P and the Dow Jones up. Bucket. Took out the first FIBO and once more. That was quite a sudden move. But this is what happens when there is no liquidity in the bookman and nobody's trading. Fucking bullshit. Well, from the do nothing theory, that was the only trade that actually was worth it. Play the break. First people was good fucking annihilated. That's my problem when the first people comes to an hourly exactly higher, so it would be placing stops above it. Now, if it went there and it was stalling a little bit, then I would sell, but why would I take the risk when it's standing as an hourly high as well, yeah. So stops, so that you can see the volume. There is no continuation. So we had a high volume with stops, people stopped, they were the ones that were short, and back to bullshit. Now, if you did nothing, it's a profitable trade, yeah. How do you know how many ticks you would have lost if you? So effectively, the only trade that worked was this break. So what you're telling me, you wouldn't have traded in here. You haven't traded in here, and you only traded this. Okay. All I'm saying is difficult to spot it, yeah. let's keep an eye on the 62% because it's coming along with this line. So 33 is along with this hourly high, I mean. So you have 33 and you have this hourly high 34.50. So I could be doing something there. I don't know, let's see. All the breaks to the upside are working. Look at the 33 to 34.50, yeah? So the Fibo up to 34.50, up to this hourly high, yeah? Could be a good selling opportunity, I don't know. Okay. Let's see. So I went to the Fibo more or less, yeah? Exactly the Fibo. transitory. Fucking market. Give us at least 10 points, 5 points. Fuck is this? Fucking Banana Republic. Last level is 34.50 and then you have the 78%, yeah. Breaks that as well? I don't know, man. It should give some retracement. I don't think it's gonna go all the way up, but let's see, yeah. Okay. For 50. Oh, man. Yeah. Gonna give it 4 points to this trade. So 37 amount. So I'm not stopped for one tick yet, but Doesn't look pretty good. Fucking trading these fucking days, man. Please don't retrace back again. Man. Well, I'm down 10 points. On a day that I should have not traded, really. That is, fucking, this is worse than, I can't even find a comparison to what is worse. No fucking retracement all the way up with no volumes. I've seen the same fucking movie 1,000 times. Does this fucking all the, no retracement all the way up. You keep on selling, you keep on losing. And I'm here fucking doing the opposite. Okay. Okay, I think I'm done for today. I ain't trading anymore, man. Gosh, that's insane, man. Right, do you wanna ask me something? Please feel free. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine. Just you see how discipline pays, or your initial thought basically is the best. So when you say to yourself, I don't think today is my day, or I don't think I should trade, which is exactly what I said. Just do that. Continue trading like me. I could have stopped at fucking -4 points. No, I should have given another 6. Because this is who I am. I told you have to be the opposite of who you are when you trade. Look at this now. Γάμο την Παναχαϊκή σου γάμο. Back to high from yesterday, 68.50. If we go to Frederick's idea with the 62%, it should, if it closes above 62%, the hourly should go back to the 62%, and then go all the way up to the high. And I did say that I've seen these days. It's just it's creeping. It's like a magnet to the upside with no volume. First of all, you have this chart. You know what a chart means, yeah? You fart and you sit at the same time, yeah? So they started here, Nobody saw that coming. Well, at least these kind of stops with this kind of volume. And then what? You want to go short? You want to average? You want to average offside? Good luck. There goes your house. Yeah. You average, boop. You average, boop. You average, boop. That's why I never average. You're gonna do something stupid as I do it with your normal size, lose, I don't know, what's your maximum that you feel comfortable with? And you can survive to trade another day. If you keep on averaging offside, no, this bullshit should go down, should go down, should go down. You're going to say goodbye to your trading career very quickly. Porque Maria. It was a good weekend though. That counts. Now, by the way, regarding stops, where is it? Where was my stop initially? So I was one tick from higher from this candle here. So one tick from. So this is an indication why you should put your stop and just leave it there. Just imagine if you stopped here, yeah, and then the market, for whatever reason, went all the way down. You understand why you should put a concrete stop and stick to it, yeah? Don't get out before that. It's better if you get out with stops, I mean, higher than your stop, than getting out sooner than where your stop is. Or it could be like go one tick below your stop and then go all the way down. So that was a live example of why you should always honor your stop and not just be getting out earlier. It's a volume 700,000. By the way, the importance of doing the correct trade, yeah, the importance of doing the correct trade. So if you got the break here, yeah, and you hold it minimum 10 points, the question is, would you start going short? Maybe, okay, maybe a little bit those 33s, which effectively they looked like they stopped, not they looked, they did stop at 33, yeah, just, you know, bananas. So yeah, I mean, you would have been fine. Hey, but that's trading, yeah. You want to ask me any question? Do you have any questions regarding the market today?
No.
Well, I thought so. There's nothing really to ask, is it? It's fucking bullshit. I mean, look at it. Look at those volumes. Normally, at least it should have given a retracement back. No?
Yes.
Not the normal day, is it? Fucking bananas day. You could see it. I mean, I could see it from the first candle trading that there is not much going on. I could see the price action in front of my eyes. Yeah, do some workout, man. I don't know, don't wait for yesterday's highs. If you didn't catch the long, I mean, the question is exactly, so this is, I broke the second part of my rule. So I went short at 33 here, yeah, without having any longs. So what did I say? I usually, I'm going to go against, did I catch the move? I'm asking myself, did I catch the move? So today I did everything wrong pretty much. Did I catch the upside in order for me to have some money to sell? No. I was already down and I sold more. And to be honest, I had a bid in there, just a cheeky bid, just in way at 99, and just in case this candle went to fucking 99, but no. No volume, no trading. Remember this. Today was exceptionally bullshit, man. Exceptionally bullshit. The node went down, started breaking to the upside for no apparent reason. Disgusting. Who's the first Fibo here, man? Yeah, where am I gonna put Fibos? Does it matter? Fucking bullshit. Technically, if you put Fibos and you wanna play the long now on intraday, here to here, no, and it's coming at 2025. Right, so I'm off. I don't think there is you need an explanation about it. You saw it. Delete the webinar. Delete that fucking thing. Today doesn't count. Today doesn't count.
You are not God.
Huh?
You are not God.
I'm not a god. No. Although my appearance is look like a Greek god. I mean, in the inside, no, obviously not. There was a woman back in the day in Mykonos. She compared me with the god Apollon.
You are Achilles.
No, God Apollo, man. You haven't seen God Apollo? Yeah, from Greek mythology. I mean, there's no God Apollo really, but from the sketches. I like that. Can relate to that. $10 points. And it was going so well. 10 points. I mean, 5 is fair. To lose 5 on a day like this, 10 is, it annoys me. It annoys me. And I see dust all over the place. There is dust everywhere. The cleaning lady is not cleaning. $10 points is too much for such a day. Mistake. That is why you have to be, that is why I'm on my good days, I'm pushing them towards higher PNLs than I'm used to, because I'm a fucking retarded. Fucking retarded. What am I? I'm fucking retarded. Only a retarded could trade like this. So if I know I'm retarded, then when I think I'm having it on my good days, I go on. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna feel better tomorrow.
Yoga.
Yeah. No yoga, man. When I lose 10 points, I don't want to see anyone really. Just I close the Salusi and close my phone and I play StarCraft. Yeah? Please. Don't want to talk to anybody. What's the point? I'm fucking stupid. I'm so stupid that it's already recording the webinar. I'm gonna view the webinar to see how stupid I am. No man have I seen so many days in my life. I have seen more days like this in my life than the ones we're experiencing now with volatility, because there was no volatility for so many years. It was trading like this bullshit. Up. And you're saying, oh, there's no retracement. There's no retracement. You're trading fucking QE, yeah? And then there was retracing at 2 o'clock at night. There was going away from the retracement that you were supposed to trade in a normal trading webinar, and you would spend 1 week doing nothing. And it was going to go to the levels on the overnight session, and I'm not even saying in the night session or the evening session, which is for me quite normal to trade, and even for you because it's our night, yeah, up to 10 o'clock. I'm saying it was going to the levels 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 9 a.m. when the cash equity started. But are you gonna start trading? I did try for many years to trade the overnight session of the S&P as well, which means effectively actually at the European hours I was trading. And then even on low volatility, on a low volatility environment, I concluded that it's not worth it trading at the overnight hours unless you have a very big target and huge patience. I mean, probability-wise, the market usually moves between Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Mondays and Fridays are Banana Republic usually, yeah. Fridays, nobody's trading in the afternoon, really. Mondays are kind of, let's wait and see what the market wants to do, yeah, for the week. But as I said, we have on Friday US CPI, so it could be, when I record that, it could be that we're going to have a busy market on Friday, and it could be that as things stand, it could be that there's nothing going on until Friday. So we could experience the same bullshit trading the other days as well. Now, you can watch me live how I could be doing the same mistake the other days as well, but no, I'm going to be a little bit more careful. Or I'm going to reduce my size a little bit. I should reduce my size.
And on Thursday, I think the ECB is.
We have ECB on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday, and I'm looking forward how the org of the ECB is trying to explain the rise in the Italian interest rates.
It's transitory, man. What do you mean? Haven't you heard since last year? There is no inflation. Fake news.
It's transitory.
I mean, if inflation comes back down, yeah. Now that the Fed admitted, and Lagarde pretty much admitted that they were wrong about transitory inflation, so their wording was wrong. If inflation goes down, you never know, yeah. They couldn't come out and say, told you so. So they're going to go back to their initial mark. Because we told you it's transitory, and they're going to start mixing stuff, you know, like when they're trying in Obelix and Asterix. What was the the wizard? How was it called? In the fix was the dog. What was the name of the wizard in Asterix?
Idefix was the dog.
It's
Miraculix.
Wait, I'm gonna find it on the other wizard.
But the only thing that's temporary, I think it's coming down.
Get a fix.
No, it sounds not real.
Fuck you. Get a fix. No, it's a different name in Greek. What's the German name for the wizard?
Nicht Miraculix. I think that's wrong.
Yeah, it's totally different in any languages. It's different. Let me just open the air conditioning. It's fucking in the winter. In the weekend, it was like 37 degrees here. Man, unbelievable. I have never experienced so much heat in the beginning of June. 37.
16 here in Hamburg. Ooh.
Sorry, what's that? How much was it in Frankfurt, in Hamburg?
16.
And you mean that's low, yeah? So,
fucking low. And rainy and
man, honestly, I would prefer it. I would prefer it because the traffic in Athens during early of June is. So if it normally takes you like 20 minutes to go to the beach from here, yeah, to a vet. I mean, the beach is like 2 minutes away from me, but the better beaches are like 20 minutes away by car. And it would take you like 1 hour and 45 minutes to go to the beach. But I mean, look at me. Do I look like a guy that I go to the beach? I go to the pool. I go to the pool.
Do you see the raise in the Italian interest rates?
The raise? No. Why? What's going on?
I think it threefolds in the last six weeks.
Wait,
So they starting to become a debt problem.
Let me just bring up the chart so we are talking on a visual basis. 10-year chart, 10-year chart, Italian 10-year chart. So this is the yield. Wow. But this is not continuous, yeah? It's the futures contract.
So, but they're down today 4.4%. So the ECB is buying. And
Could be, I don't know. That is why, man, algos, they are more efficient than I am and you are, because they have all these mathematical models embedded them when they trade. So first time I saw the Italian yield, I can see the bond yield, which for me that's enough. I don't like looking at too many stuff, man, and that is why I don't have.
no, I found that interesting because Thursday we have Lagarde, and by these problems, because they have so much debt, they can't tighten their monetary policy.
Frederick, I have mentioned this for so long that can't believe I lost 10 points again, man. It came back to my mind. And honestly, man, let me just tell you, the more I calm down, the more I think about it, yeah? So I come in today, I'm gonna come back. I'm sorry, Frederick, to interrupt you, yeah?
No problem.
I'm gonna, so the last 3 days, it was holding the 38%. Let me make this. Yeah? So I didn't trade this, I didn't trade this, I didn't trade this, because it was already pre-market, that it went down exactly to the FIBO. So the FIBO was 70. The FIBO was 76.25. Look where it went today. Where, I mean, I did see it going at 76, but not for a second I thought like, hold again the first FIBO. This is bullish. I thought like, let's wait and see, because when the market opened, I thought like we could go and break it immediately, yeah. And from that point onwards, I stopped thinking. I completely dismissed thinking that we stopped again at the 38%. I had more a bearish view, which, although I didn't kind of translated it, I mean, in words when I said it, it's just I should have said like, it holding the big FIBO. Why do you want to go short? Yeah. So why do you want to keep on going short? So that was a mistake of mine, really. And I should have been focusing more in the longs. But with this volume, in my defense, with this volume, I just didn't. Honestly, I didn't want to do anything. But I get itchy fingers when I do nothing. I get like, have you ever taken Viagra and you? 1 second. Give me 1 second, sorry. All right, guys. I'm really sorry. Something happened. I have to go. Yeah. I will see you tomorrow. Yeah.
Εντάξει,
Yeah. Sorry.
Bye.
Sorry. I have to go. Yeah.
ciao, ciao.